Now then guys, Matt here from M&J Automotive. Josh will be joining me shortly, and today we've got a Volvo XC60 on the drive. This one's a D5 model and it had to be recovered up, so we're going to be investigating what is wrong. So this is just a bit of an opening scene to see what we can find wrong with the car. So we'll see you guys soon. Right, so first things first, with the D5 engine, they suffer with an issue with the poly V-belt pulling in. Basically one of the pulleys tends to kink over and pulls the poly V-belt in towards the crankshaft, the crank pulley, and as you can see that poly V-belt's been tackled up a bit. So it pulls the poly V-belt over to the crank pulley, which then snags behind the pulley and pulls it into the timing belt and throws the shoe. Go on.
I'm going to interrupt. It'd be interesting to find out what poly V-belt that is, make sure it was the right one.
Well, there is two.
That's also the other issue. People not being asked. Just put one on that looks like it's right.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the wrong one. And
but
it gets a little bit tight.
If you look down there, you can see it's taffled up, and there are some string bits right down at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then
it's funny how it's the left side that's stripped, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like it'd normally be the right side. So, as you can see, we're into the timing belt right there. Try and get the light somewhere. And if you look down there, right down at the bottom, you can just see some like bits of fibre over the timing belt area. So I'm just thinking, if we give her a crank over, because it's not actually wanting to start at the minute, isn't this car? I'll put a boost pack on just to see. So if you give her a crank, Josh, see what happens. Let's. I'll keep.
Which short ass were driving this last? You or Aiden?
Well, it didn't drive anywhere when I was in it, so it's not moved. Give her a crank. Right, okay, so it does crank. That's okay. That was just my first port of call with it being this engine. So my next theory is going to be a case of plugging it into the diagnostic and then seeing what happens from there. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next bit. Right, folks, so we're back on the Volvo 2010 XC60. As you can see, we're taking the engine mount out. There's going to be a time lapse just before this of stripping out the arch liner, so we can get to the timing belt. So as you can see, timing belt end covers off. Can I just squeeze in there, Joshy boy?
No, you cannot, Matthew.
Right. Nope. And that sort of thing is never ideal to find in the timing casing. So yeah, I think she's a bit that buggered. And a bit further down,
there's more.
A little bit more.
Hang on. I'll get the crow's nest that we've already plucked out of it.
Yeah, you bring that crow's nest up here, Josh.
Lift up your right foot.
Right, that's the timing cover out.
This is what we've fished out already.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, we've got more. Oh, there's more, look.
Bit more.
Matty's got more. Yeah, never ideal.
No, never ideal. Not what you want to find with regards to down there. So the only thing we can do really is...
That's the auxiliary belt, by the way.
Yeah, part of the auxiliary belt.
What's left of it.
Yeah.
It's
hooked.
Napped.
Just see if I can see anything down there to indicate that there is belt down there. Yeah, hang on a minute. We got to grab us a pick or something, Josh.
Long one.
Just a pick will do. One at small ones, it'll fit as well. So there's a little bit more. Oh, that's gone.
That's gone back in there.
Yeah, I think I found the pulley that's caused the issue as well. Because this tensioner down here has bits of belt behind it.
Behind the tensioner?
Behind the tensioner. Yeah, behind this tensioner pulley. And
hang on, let me see if I can get them in.
I'll say it's going to be hard to find. to get in the right position. But yeah, this is not what we like to see.
Oh yeah, you can just.
You can just right there. There's a little bit of fibre. Can you see, guys? Right there. Anyway, you can't really see, but there. Take my word for it. There's a bit of fibre down there. Tensioner on there. I'm hoping that's a self-adjusting tensioner, otherwise.
Sure is.
Is it a self-adjusting tensioner?
Sure is.
Are you sure? Because there's a Allen key under there.
I'm pretty sure it is.
There's an Allen key under there, Josh.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's self-adjusting.
I'm not inclined to agree. Right, anyway, let's...
Matty never agrees with me.
No.
Because he's a willy.
Rude.
True, though. Oh, yeah, crustacean.
Well, what can you say?
Crustaceans.
Watch that self, lad.
Oh, you always want to be in my way.
Who's in whose way?
You're in my way.
Oh, you cheeky fucker.
I'm being Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. Let's rotate that engine, because the timing marks have to line up to the top anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
So, get a big...
Yeah, so what I've learned in my infinite YouTube viewing...
Basically, Josh has nothing better to do than look at Volvos.
Apparently, that and that little white mark, you know, everybody uses the trusty
Tipex.
Volvo Tipex paint and such.
How close we're looking?
Other mark. Apparently, that is actually factory. So bear with.
Were you somewhere near?
Lined up.
I can't.
Yeah, that's about dead there.
About there, is it?
Right. Yeah, and the timing mark lines up on the side, so that's the factory timing mark there.
Yeah.
And then when it's been retimed, it's been done at the side.
Yep.
I'm a bloody Volvo expert nearly.
Yeah. So we've got the timing right at the top, but
what's it like at the bottom?
If the belt's been pulled in at the bottom, it's going to have spun. The crank's going to have spun. So we can see that's correct there, but we can't see fuck all at the bottom. Big Dugger, please, mate.
Ergen Durger.
Ergen Durgen.
Right. Would you like them to come down here to see you? Let's get the people. Oh, that's tight, boy. Which one is it? Which one is it to move that?
That one. You turn that.
That one?
Yeah, you turn
that. But this is a bloody bad show.
And the 13 as well, mate. So first, I've just undone that nut there. That big nut. Right.
These nuts.
And then these nuts. 13mm on a little Dugger, because it should.
13mm there, I think.
But the little Dugger should do it, because it's the one who tightened them. Because we just tried taking them out.
She's an absolute Goliath, is this little Dugger. Oh, look at that. They have been out once.
So she is the one that undid them.
No, redid them.
Oh yeah, redid them. Right, that's fucking tight.
Right back. Or 7.
Or a specific puller.
We got one.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yay. Pry bars are better. My bloody telling my phone's ringing.
Don't forget to take your mic off. Pry bar won't get in, Josh. Look at this fanciness. It's all about having the right tools for the job. Don't mean it fits, but it's all about having the right tools for the job. Ooh, it might. It might not as well. It might not work, guys, but worth a trying it. Worth trying at least once. Love you too, Josh.
Thanks, Matty. Means a lot. At least somebody loves me.
No, that won't work. It's just too small. I can't even remember where I bought this. Bought it for doing something.
Pulling something up or something.
It might have been a BM in the description. Bottom drawer, red tool chest. There might be something in there.
Lots of my gloves.
Is there any 3-leg pullers, or is it a drawer above?
Do you want this one?
No. And get the lump hammer as well. You heard that? You heard that right, folks. The lump hammer. Worth a go, isn't it?
I don't know if that's going to do it, is it?
Don't think that's not doing it. Right. Anyway, we'll cut out now and cut back in a minute.
50.
Right, folks. So we are back in with the crank pulley off, and I was just being a pussy, to say the least. I just needed to yank on it.
No, you didn't. You wiggled it.
I wiggled it. Yeah, I wiggled, and that's off. Right. So ignore the Tipex marks there and there for the time being. I'll show you the factory timing marks. We have one here on the pulley, and the other one is, can you just see that little behind the pulley, that's a little nodule, and as you can see, they're nowhere near. So verdict, the timing's jumped, the engine's gone. So I'm going to have to advise the customer that the timing's gone, jumped on it, and see what they want to do. So unfortunately, that's this engine pretty much written off, unless they're wanting the head off and doing a nice, tasty, really big job like that, or engine swap, or just getting rid of the car. So we'll just have to see what happens. So that's going to be the end of this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a subscribe to keep up with future content. You never know, there might be a video on this car doing something else on it but yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, keep up with future content. Drop us a like to show that you actually enjoy it. All constructive feedback is welcome. I do try and reply to every comment on the videos as best as we can, and yeah, thank you again. Before we go,
more Volvo content on the way.
More Volvo content on the way. Oh yeah, we've got Josh's V40 EGR cooler to do, and it needs to go for its MOT next week, actually.
So there might be even more stuff.
There might be even more stuff. Yeah, depending on how badly it does at the MOT, there might be more content on the way. It does need a service as well, so there's always that too. But yeah, that's unfortunately the end of this engine, so we will catch you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe.